it's Ashley from Sweepscorner. Okay, as you can see, I have a different scenery going on, and even maybe a different quality. It's a few things has happened over time, and which is one of the reasons why I've been MIA. This video isn't going to be my typical video of like reviews or hauls or anything like that. I'm just going to be talking to you about a little bit of my personal life, just how come I've been MIA, what I've been up to. So this is more of a personal talk. So if you want to keep watching, proceed. If not, I'd advise you to exit off the page now if you don't care about listening to what I've been up to. Okay, so for those that decided to tune in, first off, I want to thank you. It just goes to show that you actually have interest in what I'm doing and where I plan on going and following my journey and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for actually being interested in who I am rather than just doing reviews in my opinion. So yeah, pretty much to actually start talking about what I've been up to and how come I haven't just been doing videos is I don't know if you saw my intro video of like how come I'm doing YouTube stuff and the school that I decided, like some of my past videos, but I've kind of been hinting that I was going to move from Texas, and I finally moved. I am currently living in San Jose, California. I attend San Jose State University, and that's pretty much been consuming majority of my time. And plus, I don't have a camera. I'm actually renting one from the school and stuff like that. So if I can't ever make videos, like those are some of the reasons why. School has started for me. It started about maybe a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I can't remember, but it started a couple weeks ago, and at first I was a bit nervous of coming here. I mean, I know I have my sister, but we didn't know absolutely anyone. But now, of course, that's a different story just because of everything that I got into. I'm loving school. My major is journalism currently. But I'm taking one class in public relations, and I'm really liking that a lot better than journalism. So, and plus it's kind of the same. I have to take some of the same classes, but I prefer to do PR work rather than reporting or anchoring. So I think I'm going to change my major. It's just a little slight to the right, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I found something that I like more than journalism. I want to be fluent in Spanish, so I definitely plan on picking up a degree plan with that, whether it's minoring or majoring. I'm not exactly sure yet. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing in school. Another cool thing that has happened while I've been here is I ended up finding out that I have family out here on my dad's side of the family. It's pretty cool, so I'm kind of like embracing my Jewish side. So yeah, for those that, when I say I'm black and white, I'm really like black and Jewish. I mean, it's still saying like Caucasian, but that is my white. It's really Jewish. But yeah, I met that side of my dad's side of the family, and honestly, they are really cool, really sweet people. I'm so glad my Granny Heidi ended up introducing me to them, because now I don't feel alone. I mean, I didn't feel alone just because I have my sister, but I really like have a support system out here, and I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them a lot more and being around them a lot more. It was really cool because I learned my other half, my other half pretty much got filled up. So for the longest, I've been wondering like who I am, what have I done, who's my family tree, and going over there for lunch ended up just filling up a lot of those questions. And it's really cool because I look forward to, when I have kids, being able to say at least some of my background of where I came from and stuff like that. Like I finally have something that I can share to my kids, potential future kids. I don't have any right now. I'm really glad I met them, and I look forward to spending more time with my long lost cousins. So yeah, I have family out here. What are the odds? I feel like it was meant to be. Next, you guys, some of you guys may already know if you follow me on Instagram, and I know some of you guys were probably surprised and never thought I'd do such a thing, but I ended up rushing, I think last week. I think it was last week, and I ended up rushing with my sister. Funny thing, we ended up not telling each other the house that we were going to pick, and we ended up picking the same house, and now we're like double sisters, I guess. Yeah. I guess we're like double sisters. That's kind of cool, I guess. Whatever. Alright. But yeah, so she's not only my biological sister, but now she's my sorority sister. And the sorority I decided to go with, mutually pick, and they picked me back, was Alpha Phi. Shout out to you guys. Deciding to rush last minute was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've met so many amazing people. Everyone is very sweet, very genuine. I love the house that I'm in. The girls are so sweet, and they really look after you as me being a new member, and I'm really loving it. It's a totally different world, and it's definitely something not, in my comfort zone. It's definitely something new for me. It's not what I'm usually used to, but honestly, this is one of the better decisions I've ever made. I really love everything about it. I love what Alpha Phi represents. I love the girls. I love, just everything about it was me, and honestly, an experience like this is something I feel like everyone should experience. And if you don't, that's fine too. I'm not saying go Greek, but what I would recommend or advise if you're like a senior about to go into looking to go to college next year or something, or if you're just curious about the Greek life, one of my tips would be is go at least check it out. There's always going to be a rush week in the fall. I'd advise to at least go through the process. At least go through the process, and if you don't like it, you do not have to accept the bid. But if you do like it, then of course, you accept the bid, and if they accept you back, then you become a member or a new member until you get initiated. And honestly, me deciding to rush has probably been, I know I keep saying it, I just love that I ended up taking that risk to step out on a whim and do something out of my comfort zone. Because now I actually accepted my bid, and I'm a sister of 100 sisters now, and it's honestly a really cool experience, and something I never thought I'd end up in. I'm really happy with my decision. I've always wanted to go Greek. I just didn't know which route I wanted to take, and I'm just glad I did the whole trial and error of just deciding to rush, and if I don't want to, I didn't have to accept the bid. But I ended up falling in love with the process, and I went all the way. So I'm happy. I love it, and shout out to my AP sisters. Oh, and for those that are curious or whatever, I know I've been getting this question a lot. I have a boyfriend, and we are still together, even though I'm out here. And we are at a really great stage right now. I miss him so much just because he was my right-hand man. That was my best friend. He was my everything. So to leave him behind, it hurt a lot. It was a lot of crying. It was a very emotional month. I was the biggest baby ever, and I know he was just like, this girl right here. No. I love him. We're working out a once a month thing, so I don't look at it as, oh my gosh, I'm states away from him. I look at it more as he's just a flight away. That's how I think of it, because I was like a lot of you girls that are probably, or guys that are probably like, oh, long distance, that's not going to work, I can't do it, I can't stay that committed. But honestly, you can do whatever you put your mind to. If you love that person and you're committed to that person just as much as your partner is, I promise you at the end of the day, it will work out for the best. Whether that means you don't end up together and you find someone that you were supposed to be with, or if that means you do end up together and that's the person you end up marrying. It will work out for the best, and that's the only thing you can grasp onto. Just have faith that it will work out for the best. I'm just really glad that he's a very supportive boyfriend, not jealous-hearted, lets me go out, lets me do the things that I want to do, and at the end of the day, as long as I respect him, we're good. The mentality that we have is not like most, we don't have the mentality of, oh my gosh, my boyfriend is miles away from me, he may cheat on me, or my girlfriend may cheat on me because she's at a college. It's more like, okay, and I feel like if you go in with this mindset, it can't go wrong. I don't know. The mindset that we have is, I know what I bring to the table, and he knows what he brings to the table. And with that alone, it's like, I don't want to disappoint him. I don't want to hurt him. And honestly, because he's such a good guy and I do know what he brings to the table, I wouldn't do anything to sabotage that. That's kind of how our logic is, and that's how we've been able to make it work, is because of that. We're both confident in one another. We're both confident that we are a good, I'm a good girlfriend and he's a good boyfriend. So it's like, with that, with both of us being confident, it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to mess it up, and it's like, I'm not going to mess it up either, so we're good. My love life, in all stories, to sum it all up, my love life is, like, perfect. I shouldn't say perfect, knock on wood, but I love my love life. My love life right now, I love my love life. I'm very happy with where we are. Yeah, it's kind of funny that just one choice of coming to this school, slowly everything is like falling into place. Everything's positive in my life now, no negative vibes, no arguing. It's just right. Like I am so in love with my life right now. And it's not anything to like brag to you guys and stuff. Like my fall semester, my sophomore year, I was just depressed. I was stressed and I was depressed. My spring semester, I was still stressed, but I wasn't as depressed. I was more just down and not at my happiest and not happy with myself. So to recover from my sophomore year and come back hard my junior year and just go all out with this new chapter in my life of coming to a whole different state and just jumping, I'm very proud of myself, and I'm happy with myself, and I'm truly loving like who I'm becoming. So it's not anything like to brag about. It's just I guess I'm loving to talk about it now because I'm finally happy. I'm finally finding my unconditional love for me and my inner happiness. I had two close friends that I feel like, I would watch them find themselves and see their inner happiness, and then there's me. I feel stuck. I feel less independent. I felt like I lost my identity and not important in the cases of what I've been wanting to do. So to jump from that and come to a whole different state and just become a whole different, start a whole different lifestyle from a different side of my family to a different community that I never thought I'd associate myself with. I'm very proud that I decided to get out of my comfort zone and explore. The best advice I could give at the end of this video is sometimes you gotta do things out of the box or out of your comfort zone to find your true self. And that's exactly what I did, and honestly, I couldn't be any more happier. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. doesn't matter to me. This was more for on a personal level. So if you really wanted to get to know me, that's some of the things that I'm doing. And again, like I said, I'm grateful, and I'm very happy that you decided to stay and tune in to see what I'm really about, and not just my reviews and my hauls. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you guys tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.